Dogecoin is on fire. Just yesterday, it went up 800% in one day, and many people are excited and they want to jump on the Dogecoin train. But how high can Dogecoin actually go? Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. At one point in time, Bitcoin was worth 5 cents, and today it's worth $37,000. Today, Dogecoin, as I'm making this video, is sitting at 5 cents as well. So the obvious question is, will Dogecoin reach the same price as Bitcoin? But I want to ask a more simple question. Can Dogecoin reach $10? And right before we get into the math, I do want to clarify that I do own a small amount of Dogecoin. 2 weeks ago, I made a video breaking down everything there is to know about Dogecoin. And at the end, I did say I didn't own any, and I didn't know if I will own any in the future, but I changed my mind shortly after that video, which I'm very happy that I did. I ended off that video saying that I don't treat Dogecoin as an investment, but more as a gamble, something that is fun. You never know what's gonna happen. People have made money, people will make money. It goes up and down. It follows whatever's going on social media. So I went ahead, I put a small amount. If I lose it, fine, I'm okay with that. But the upside is that if it does well, it does very well, and that's exactly what happened. So I just want to clarify that before we get into this math so that you can understand these price predictions. So I want you to understand this because it's going to help you understand if any price prediction you ever hear for even a stock or a cryptocurrency is actually valid. So we need to talk about market cap. And I know some of you already know what market cap is, but I also know many of you don't because I see it in my comments, I see it in other comments, and I see it in forums. Market cap is the true value of an asset. When you look at Bitcoin, it is not really worth $37,000. Bitcoin is worth $705 billion. This is the market cap. When you look at Dogecoin, it's not really worth 5 cents. Really, it's worth, let's see over here, $6.5 billion. This is the market cap. And how do you get to a market cap? It's a simple equation. It is the price per coin times the number of coins in circulation, and this gives you the total market cap. So for Bitcoin, there are, let's see over here, there are 18.6 million Bitcoin circulating in supply times $37,000. We get a market cap of $705 billion. Now, if we look at Dogecoin, there is a circulating supply of 128 billion Dogecoin times 5 cents. We get a market cap of $6.5 billion. So when you look at Dogecoin and you want it to double, it doesn't really go from 5 cents to 10 cents. Instead, it goes from 6.5 billion, double that, to 13 billion. So this is how it doubles. So I hope you're following along and you understand that. And when we look at these prices per coin of Dogecoin or Bitcoin, in a way, it's kind of a placeholder. Let's see what happens if we did the math and reverse the circulating supply. So let's say we took Bitcoin's market cap of 705 billion and we divided it by the amount of Dogecoin. Let's say Bitcoin had 128 billion coins instead of 18.6 million. We would end up having a Bitcoin that is $5.05. And the crazy part is that this would not change the value of Bitcoin. It would be the same exact market cap, but the price per coin would be different. And now let's do it with Dogecoin. If Dogecoin's market cap is 6.5 billion divided by the amount of Bitcoins, let's say Dogecoin only had 18.6 million Bitcoin, the price of Dogecoin today would be $353. $353, but again, it's not any difference. It's the same value. And this is something good for Dogecoin, something that it has going on for it. It will always look cheap. This is good for market psychology. Even if it goes to 10 cents, which is a massive gain, if it goes to 30, 40 cents, it will always look cheap, even at $1 on paper. But in reality, it's not that cheap. As we can see, this thing is climbing up on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, right now sitting at number 11. So relative to the crypto space, I wouldn't say it is a cheap coin, but it looks super cheap now, trading at just 5 cents. So knowing what we know now, let's see how Doge can first get to just $1. That would be $1 per Dogecoin times 128 Dogecoin circulating supply, and that is a $128 billion market cap. Now let's look if that's practical or not. If we look at CoinGecko, we can see that Bitcoin has a market cap of 705 billion, followed by Ethereum at 161 billion, a major drop off, and then after Ethereum, an even larger drop off 25 billion for Tether, Polkadot 16 billion, XRP 13 billion. As we can see, a market cap over 100 billion is very difficult to reach, but I'm not going to say it's impossible. We need to rephrase our questions from if something can happen to what is the probability that it can happen. So Dogecoin's probability of going to a market cap above 100 billion, it's not impossible, but it is unlikely. And I'm not saying this video to cause any FUD or any bad news. I have Dogecoin. I would love for it to go to $1 or even more. The reason I'm saying this is because I want you and for myself to always remember that this is more of a fun gamble coin, right? And I'm going to show you the volatility in just a minute, how it can be very dangerous if you're treating it as a large investment with your life savings. So I hope that Dogecoin does reach $1. I would love for it to go, but I'm just saying the probability is low. But who knows what happens in a crazy, insane bull market. So we'll definitely see what happens. Now, to get to $10, this would be 10 times 128 billion Dogecoin circulating supply. This is a market cap of $1.2 trillion. Now this number, again, I'm gonna say not impossible, but now it's really unlikely. Why? Because even today, Bitcoin is not sitting at $1 trillion market cap. The only way you really get to a market cap of $1 trillion or more, whether we like this or not, this is just how it is through large institutional money. And right now, institutions are only putting money into Bitcoin and a little bit into Ethereum, which is why we can see these are the only cryptocurrencies at this moment above $100 billion in market cap. Of course, this can change. You never know what's going to happen in the future. I mean, even what happened yesterday in the world and finance was just so crazy. So you really never know. Again, I want to clarify, I'm not here to spread any fake news or any FUD. I like Dogecoin. I hope it, goes to the moon. I'm a fan of everything going on with Dogecoin. Listen, I look into Dogecoin. I know everything there is to know about it. And in the end of the day, I am not a maximalist in any sense. I would rather make money than be right. I'm enjoying everything that's going on right now. I love Elon Musk's tweets when he tweets about Dogecoin. This was the one he sent out yesterday. He's always coming up with something new and funny. So with everything that I just said, just understand that it's a little bit like a gamble, a casino, and even yesterday we saw it. Dogecoin shot up 800% in one day, and it was sitting around here at 7 cents. Just an hour later, it dropped all the way down here to 36, 37 cents, almost a 50% drop in 1 hour. It came right back up, then right back down, right back up, and even from its yesterday's all-time high or whatever it was of 7 cents, we're already sitting back here now, in the 4 or 5 cents range. So this thing is very volatile. So as I said, for myself, small amount, I might lose it, but also on the opposite end, a small amount might go a long way. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.